Belhasa International Company has several firms under its construction arm, and one of them is Belhasa Engineering. How has business been for the firm, and what is in store for it in the next couple of years? To answer that question is Majid Belhasa, Managing Director of the company. Majid, first of all, please tell us about Belhasa Engineering's biggest project at the moment.
Currently, Belhasa Engineering is working on a project for First National Bank. It's Cluster X, the original name for it, and it's 450 million dirhams currently, and we're in the final phase of handing over.
Belhasa Engineering is part of a big family enterprise. Please take us through the history of Belhasa and how it has grown over the years.
Belhasa Engineering started in February 1977, roughly, and started with one pickup, one concrete mixer, and 20 laborers, and one foreman at the time. My father started with a partner from India. Eventually, this partner left the company after 20 years of being a partner. He decided to move back to India. So now it's a 100% local company, Belhasa Engineering. And at the peak, basically, we reached about 8,000 laborers, and we had a staff of about 500.
You've certainly grown over the decades, but how is the firm expanding further in the next years?
Now, our focus was obviously in Dubai, and we are now thinking of expanding beyond Dubai and Sharjah. We're going to other countries to balance basically the workflow, because markets grows and slows down. So we are now looking for to balance it over with more with countries that are still in the growing stage. Abu Dhabi we started last year, but we are now looking at Saudi, where we are now establishing our branch over there. Maybe we'll expand into Qatar. We already have Belhasa projects there. We are looking at other countries outside the Middle East as well.
So after the Emirates, do you think that Saudi and Qatar are your next big markets?
Now, naturally, in the Gulf, obviously, Saudi it's much bigger. Qatar will come, but what Saudi is going to spend this year is more than what Qatar is going to spend the next 10 years. Saudi is going in a huge expansion, and it's much bigger, of course, market, and they need a lot of housing, a lot of infrastructure facilities. So there's a lot of demand in Saudi, and Saudi has a very aggressive expansion plan. Saudi is a very interesting market. I think we have built enough experience in Dubai for a lot of the contractors in Dubai and in UAE in general. We have built a good experience that we can now export to other countries.
Now that you are expanding in the Gulf, the next logical step would be to venture outside the region. What are your plans for that?
Definitely. We are looking at two possibilities, two different countries, but it's still in the very early stage. So once it becomes reality, then we'll announce it.